Hello, everybody. I am your guy, I am the guy, I am that guy, and today we're going to be talking about a very popular band called 21 Pilots. I'm sure all of you, most if not all of you, have heard of them. Um, they're just super popular, like all the time. Um, and they're a nice target to make fun of sometimes. And before I listen to their albums, I too made fun of them, but I give their albums a listen, and here are my thoughts on them. So first up is their self-titled album, just 21 Pilots. Um, this album was strange for me. It was a whole lot of like slower piano songs, and I wasn't expecting it. But I can't say it was necessarily a bad thing. I actually enjoyed this album quite a lot, and the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. There are some incredible highlights on this thing, like a March to the Sea. What else? A Taxi Cab, A Car, Torch of Death. Those three songs are incredible. Don't forget about Trapdoor. Trapdoor's an incredible song. But there's also some very normal songs on here. Uh, Johnny Boy, I didn't care for. And Oh Misbeliever doesn't fit in with the rest of the songs, in my opinion, because he's actually singing on pitch. Because he kind of was like, I'm not gonna sing on pitch for for most, if not all of these songs. But yeah, all in all, I think this album was actually really good. Um, it is an hour, which it's a bit long, but if you do have an hour of your time, I will recommend you giving this album a listen. It is a very nice listen, and you will not be disappointed. Next up is Vessel, and Vessel is an album I can safely say is one of my favorites of all time. There's not a single bad track on here. There are there there are some songs that are just okay, like Migraine. Migraine's Migraine was it's a fine song. Mm, I don't know. I don't really like the vocal delivery on that one that all that much. And then there's Car Radio, which starts off not good, but at the end it turns into an incredible song. But you have one side that's not good and another side that's very good. And when you combine them together, you get a mediocre song, and that's what Car Radio is. But the other 10 songs are all incredible, and ah, this album is only 48 minutes long. So once again, if you have time, I definitely recommend you check out this album. This album is incredible. Um, just some highlights right off the bat. Let's go here. Let's see. There's Ode to Sleep. Ode to Sleep's a great song. Fake You Out's a great song. Guns for Hands is a great song. Um, what other songs worthy of mentioning? Um, I know there's more. I can just say the whole album honestly, and it would still hold true. Um, I know there are some highlights. Semi-automatic, Screen, uh, Run and Go. I'm just basically saying every song on this at this point. But yeah, the point is, Vessel is an incredible album, and I hope that you guys would like it as much as I do. Don't make fun of Vessel, okay? You can make fun of 21 Pilots, but don't make fun of Vessel. You can make fun of Blurryface all you want, though. I don't care about that one, which is the next album I'm going to be talking about, so let's get into that right now. Next up is Blurryface, and this album, it's not great. Sorry. This is easily the worst one in their discography. Well, I shouldn't say that because there's regional at best, but I don't want to talk about regional at best, and neither does Tyler. So yeah, I'm gonna save you guys the hassle of regional at best because I would be here forever if I were to include a regional at best in this video. That album's terrible. But back on track, Blurryface, mm, I'm not a too big fan of. There are some incredible hot. Oh my. Oh no. There are some incredible highlights, like Goner. Goner is one of the best 21 Pilot songs, probably. Heavy Dirty Soul is alright. Same with Stressed Out, and Ride's pretty okay. But, songs that aren't that. Message Man was fine, but songs that aren't those is just mediocre. It's a whole lot of, I wouldn't, it's a whole lot of just normal for me. Like, the lyrics at times can be kind of cringy too. But there's a whole lot of tracks talking about the radio, and it gets a little annoying past like the third song it's featured in. But kind of funny that he he was complaining about not being on the radio, and then Stressed Out and Ride came out and just even boosted their fame even more from Vessel. Yeah, Blurryface may have been a tad of a sellout album in my opinion, but I think he was trying his best to convince himself that it wasn't a sellout, but it was a little bit of a sellout. Anyways, I still kind of like Blurryface. There's definitely some highlights to it, some very very high highlights, but a whole lot of mediocre that just drag down those highlights more and more. Their final and newest album as of now is Trench. Trench is a great album. Enough said. There's some super high highlights. It started off kind of weak though. I will say that. I was not the biggest fan of the first four tracks. Jumpsuit. I was a fan of Jumpsuit. Jumpsuit was incredible. Jumpsuit's probably in my top 3 for that album. But Levitate, My Blood, and Morph were but then it picked up immediately with Chlorine, Smithereens, Neon Gravestones, and The Hype, which are 4 of the best songs in that album. Neon Gravestones probably being in the top 3 for me. And not all time, just in that album. But, yeah, Trench is definitely something that you guys should listen to. I wouldn't say it's experimental. They definitely experimented, but I wouldn't consider the entire album experimental. Because there are still some songs that are kind of similar to the basics. Songs like, okay, maybe it is experimental. I can't think of something that's similar to their previous work. Yeah, this is a pretty experimental album, actually. And it's a good experimental album, too. I'd probably put it somewhere in the 80s. High 80. Or mid 80. Probably like an 86 or something like that. Maybe an 87, I don't know. But the bottom line is, it's a good album, and you should listen to it. You would not be at a distress. Trench is very good. So that was the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and comment down below what you want to see next. It really helped me out. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.